Hello, Assalamu alaikum, Hola, Namaskar friends. Warm welcome to Foremost Beast Channel. This is our first video on Foremost Entertainment series. Please watch till the end and give your comments. This video contains top 10 Hollywood gross earning movies till now. Hope you will like it. In this list, number 10 is Frozen 2. It was 2019 American computer animated musical fantasy film produced by Walt Disney Animation Studios. It is the sequel to the 2013 film Frozen. Directed by Chris Buck and Jennifer Lee. It is starring Kristen Bell, Idina Menzel, Josh Gad, and Jonathan Groff in main role. Its budget was $150 million and total box office earning was $1.450 billion. The opening weekend from 37 overseas markets for a global debut total of $358.5 million. In this list, number 9 is Furious 7. It was a 2015 American action thriller film, directed by James Wan. $6 billion. Its worldwide opening of $397.6 million was the fifth highest opening of all time. In this list, number 8 is The Avengers. It was a 2012 American superhero film based on the Marvel Comics superhero team of the same name and produced by Marvel Studios. It is the sixth film in the Marvel Cinematic Universe and written and directed by Joss Whedon. It is an ensemble cast including Robert Downey Jr., Chris Evans, Mark Ruffalo, Chris Hemsworth, Scarlett Johansson, and Jeremy Renner as the Avengers, alongside Tom Hiddleston, Clark Gregg, Kobe Smulders, Stellan Skarsgård, and Samuel L. Jackson. Its budget was $220 million and total box office earning was $1.519 billion. The Avengers also became the fifth film distributed by Disney and the 12th film overall to earn more than $1 billion. In this list, number 7 is The Lion King. It was a 2019 American musical drama film directed and produced by Jon Favreau, written by Jeff Nathanson, and produced by Walt Disney Pictures. The film stars the voices of Donald Glover, Seth Rogen, Chiwetel Ejiofor, Alfre Woodard, Billy Eichner, John Connie, John Oliver, Florence Kasumba, Eric Andre, Keegan-Michael Key, J.D. McCrary, Shahadi Wright Joseph, and Beyonce Knowles-Carter. Its budget was $250 to $260 million and total box office earning was $1.657 billion. It is the fastest animated film to gross $1 billion, doing so in 21 days. In this list, number 6 is Jurassic World. It was a 2015 American science fiction action film and the fourth installment of the Jurassic Park franchise and the first in the Jurassic World trilogy and directed by Colin Trevorrow. The fifth and total box office earning was $1.670 billion. It becoming the first film to collect over $500 million in a single weekend. In this list, number 5 is Avengers Infinity War. It was a 2018 American superhero film based on the Marvel Comics superhero team The Avengers. It is the sequel to The Avengers and Avengers Age of Ultron and the 19th film in the Marvel Cinematic Universe and directed by Anthony and Joe Russo. The film features an ensemble huge cast including Robert Downey Jr., Chris Hemsworth, Mark Ruffalo, Chris Evans, Scarlett Johansson, Benedict Cumberbatch, Don Cheadle, Tom Holland, Chadwick Boseman, Paul Bettany, Elizabeth Olsen, Anthony Mackie, Sebastian Stan, Danai Gurira, Letitia Wright, Dave Bautista, Zoe Saldana, Josh Brolin, and Chris Pratt. Its budget was $325 to $400 million and total box office earning was $2.048 billion. Its worldwide opening weekend of $640.5 million was the biggest of all time. In this list, number 4 is Star Wars: The Force Awakens. It was a 2015 American epic space opera film produced, co-written, and directed by J.J. Abrams. Produced by Lucasfilm and Abrams production company Bad Robot Productions, the film's ensemble cast includes Harrison Ford, Mark Hamill, Carrie Fisher, Adam Driver, Daisy Ridley, John Boyega, Oscar Isaac, Lupita Nyong'o, Andy Serkis, Domhnall Gleeson, Anthony Daniels, Peter Mayhew, and Max von Sydow. Its budget was $259 to $306 million and total box office earning was $2.068 billion. In this list, number 3 is Titanic. It was a 1997 American epic romance and disaster film directed, written, co-produced, and co-edited by James Cameron. It starring Leonardo DiCaprio and Kate Winslet as members of different social classes who fall in love aboard the ship during its ill-fated maiden voyage. It became the highest-grossing film of all time worldwide in 1998, and remained so for 12 years. On March 1, 1998 it became the first film to earn more than $1 billion worldwide. Its budget was $200 million and total box office earning was $2.195 billion. In this list, number 2 is Avengers Endgame. It was a 2019 American superhero film based on the Marvel Comics superhero team The Avengers. Produced by Marvel Studios. It is the direct sequel to Avengers: Infinity War and the 22nd film in the Marvel Cinematic Universe and directed by Anthony and Joe Russo. The film features an ensemble cast including Robert Downey Jr., Chris Evans, Mark Ruffalo, Chris Hemsworth, Scarlett Johansson, Jeremy Renner, Don Cheadle, Paul Rudd, Brie Larson, Karen Gillan, Danai Gurira, Benedict Wong, Jon Favreau, Bradley Cooper, Gwyneth Paltrow, and Josh Brolin. Its budget was $356 to $400 million and total box office earning was $2.798 billion. In this list, number 1 is Avatar. It was a 2009 American epic science fiction film directed, written, produced, and co-edited by James Cameron. $1,000 from midnight screenings domestically with the initial 3D release limited to 2,200 screens. Its budget was $237 million and total box office earning was $2.847 billion.
Thanks so much for watching. Please like, share and comment. We are working on next video. Please subscribe us for next Clam and Mild video. Thanks again.